Hi guys, my name is JJ and welcome to my channel, which is extremely new to YouTube. I'm here to give you guys tarot readings. In case you haven't checked out my last 3 videos, I've already covered the signs of Aquarius, Capricorn, and Scorpio. And today I will be looking at my beautiful Taurus. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for taking the time. So this month is extremely significant for you guys, especially with the supermoon being in your sign. There's a lot of focus on you and your sense of identity, basically. Although I do feel that, the first half of the month, there may have been a focus on your relationships with other people and basically how to bring those relationships more into a harmonious state. And that is essentially because the sun is in Scorpio, which basically focuses us to try to sort out all the things and situations that haven't been serving us, to basically right the wrongs, and for you guys, actually, it happens to have fallen in your house of harmony and coordination and communication, and basically the focus then was on, if you had trouble with any relationships, was to pay more attention to that. But since, the middle of the month, there's a supermoon in your sign, in Taurus, that it may have been a little bit conflicting thereafter. Why? Because then you're also forced to pay attention to yourself and your own needs as opposed to the needs of others around you. So I can understand if you've been having a hard time balancing between the two. I've already meditated on your cards, but I haven't shuffled them. I'm going to start shuffling them now. I really like the cards to pop out of the deck, basically. I feel it's a lot more organic that way. If you don't like that style of reading, that's totally fine. I mean, please let me know. Some people like it when tarot readers shuffle and then lay out the cards one by one. I do that if there's a theme in mind. Like if there's going to be a focused love reading, then I'll lay out the cards one by one. But if there's no theme, like now, then I really like the cards to just pop out organically. That does mean sometimes that it takes a while for the cards to pop out, but that's exactly why I like to talk while this is happening, because I don't want to waste your time, naturally. And I feel it's very helpful to talk about the sign that I'm doing the reading for, because that way I start to, I get more into the zone of what it means to somehow be you guys, even though, of course, I'm not you, and everyone is unique in their own way, of course. So I don't take any offense if whatever comes up next doesn't fully resonate with you. That's fine. I mean, I'm reading for the collective. I'm not even sure who I'm reading for. It's not a private reading, so if it doesn't resonate with you, it's okay. You can move on. No issues there. You can also give me a thumbs down. That's totally fine if it doesn't resonate. You can also decide to look at your moon sign or your rising sign, because maybe those videos will resonate with you more. If those videos are not up yet, they will be soon, I hope. So Taurus, you are a beautiful crowd, and your ruling planet is Venus. So naturally, love and beauty are very important to you, and they come naturally to you. I don't know a lot of Taurus people, but the ones that I do know are gorgeous. They really are. And you can be quite romantic, which is nice. You guys make for amazing entrepreneurs too. You're very awesome leaders. Who's a Taurus? Mark Zuckerberg is a Taurus. So you guys have a lot of strong potential when it comes to work and business. It comes very, very, very naturally to you. What else can we say about Taurus? You really do enjoy the finer things in life. You do. You like to look presentable. You love to enjoy that glass of wine every now and then. You like to take it easy and relax as well. And when you don't like to take it easy and relax, then you really, really go all out, whether that's in work or enjoyment, having a social life. Cards are popping out already. Yay. There's a lot of erratic energy, I feel, surrounding your sign. And I'm getting a lot of reversals, which hasn't happened a lot for the previous readings that I've done. So, wow. Let's take a look at all of this. You have the Five of Wands so far, the Page of Swords, the Two of Wands in reverse, the King of Swords in reverse, and the Eight of Wands in reverse. A lot of cards in reverse in your past position. So you've definitely been evaluating things in your life. You've definitely been looking at what it is that works for you and what doesn't anymore. You may have made quite a few people uncomfortable as well as a result of this. And well, with the sun being in Scorpio, there's really a need to reflect on your relationships. There's been struggle, there's been strife. This is a card of strife. You've been feeling a little bit weary of the people around you. This is in the past position, though. They've turned your world a little bit upside down. I don't know if this is resonating with you guys. Like let me know. Doesn't have to be a lot of people, but someone's been turning your world upside down. Let's see here. But you've equally been turning another person upside down too. The King of Swords here is in reverse. He's not very happy, and he's a very airy, he's an air element. So Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But it doesn't have to be. I always tell people, like, the signs don't have to necessarily apply, and they can also mean that someone is taking on the characteristics of that sign. Something I'd like to note out is that I have a journal next to me that I like to refer to sometimes when I feel like I'm in doubt. But I do listen to my intuition a lot as well. But to give you guys the most accurate reading that I possibly can, I like to turn to this journal every now and then. I feel the need to say this. Basically, the Eight of Wands, in reverse. Usually, like the Eight of Wands, when it's upright, it can mean messages coming in really, really fast. Or it could also suggest that there's a love that's come in really, really fast. This is also in the past position in your reading here. But it's reversed in this case. And this could mean that there have been even more quarrels than I originally anticipated. Because 5, is strife, and this is like nothing severe, you're not having like any difficult arguments or anything, but at the same time, you're having some conflicts with people. And the Eight of Wands being in reverse can also suggest that, with a hint of jealousy too. Whether you are jealous of someone or someone is jealous or envious of you, it can go either way here. It could be that you've turned this King of Swords upside down, so I feel that someone is actually a bit more jealous of you. You are very beautiful, beautiful people, so I wouldn't be very surprised. But you're also not, I feel you're not taking the crap at all. I feel that like you're taking on this very airy element of just like not willing to put up with the bullshit. This was maybe the beginning half of the month, it could be, or this could be lingering energy coming in from previous months as well. But you do have to be careful. You can't always, disappoint the people in your life. Like, yes, look at yourself, and you have to put yourself first, of course. The focus with the supermoon is to put yourself first, and it is to let go of people and situations that aren't working for you anymore. But be careful not to push away too many people, yeah? You know what it is that you have. You know what you have. You're very solid earth energy. It's in your nature to hold dearest to you what you have safely and securely. But your heart is a little bit closed at the moment. And it could be because do you feel a little bit alone? Is it possible that you're feeling a little bit alone? That you felt like you're a little bit tossed out in the cold there? Things might be going well for you with work. You're feeling victorious. But as a result of possible conflicts with people in your past, now you feel a little bit alone with the Five of Pentacles here. This is usually like a happy memories card, but it's in the reverse now. So if you once thought of someone in a very, very great way, they made you happy in the past, and you were happy to have them in your life, when you think of them now, it's not so happy. That's the feeling I'm getting from this card being in the reverse now. But this is not, it's not fixed energy, right? So if there's a temporary feeling of discomfort, it's going to pass, definitely. It will come to pass. Card that fell here. I'm getting this card a lot for so many signs. The Seven of Swords here, which is futility. It's like being a bit too hasty, having a plan, and the plan doesn't go the way that you expect. But there is, also a sense of renewal, because like the Six of Cups in reverse can also talk about renewing a relationship that was a bit turbulent, perhaps. And like I said, there is a lot of focus on having harmonious relationships now. And actually, the second part of this month is going to be a lot more harmonious for you guys. If you had trouble communicating with people previously over the last few months, Neptune being in retrograde has a lot to do with that. But Neptune is now going direct. soon. So it's going to be a lot easier for you to be able to communicate with ease and more tact, because you can be a bit stubborn in your ways, I have to admit. Sometimes, you know, like you put your opinions and your perspectives first, so sometimes the people around you can also feel a little bit like this. So if this is not you, this is someone feeling like this around you, while you're happy, go lucky, riding on your high horse. But I also do have to say, with this card, just because it is a victorious card doesn't mean that the people around you are very happy for your victory. And so this jealous energy in the past can also have something to do with that, because you're very successful people. You do know what you have, and you cling on to it tight, maybe because you know that there are people that are a bit envious. Doesn't mean that they don't love you, doesn't mean that they don't care for you. Open up to them more, open up your heart more. Try to solve any conflicts that are going on. And you can do that with this card coming in the reverse, actually. You can. There is a sense of renewal. You're in two minds. You're thinking of something. You have a decision that you need to make. And with this card, I feel it's like you have a decision whether or not to let go of someone. Does that resonate? Let me know. My goodness, you guys are all over the place. Seriously, you are. The cards are... In previous readings, I was having sometimes a bit of a hard time shuffling, actually, the cards. They weren't coming out, but, as easily as I anticipated. But with you, it's just all over the place. This does have something to do with a relationship. And it could also indicate a third party. There might be more than one person in your life. And you have to make a decision. Who stays in your life and who you have to kind of X out. That's not very easy to do. This can also be a marriage card, alliance card, partnership card. Feeling like, if it's new love, it's like the beginning stages of love when everything is all fine and dandy, and this is more future energy. So that's nice. Let's see. You have the Four of Swords also in reverse, and Four of Swords is like meditation time, thinking time. It is putting all the quarrels and the arguments to rest and really just sitting with yourself for a bit, relaxing more, calling truce. If you've had a hard time with others, then you're setting things right now, which is great. But it's in the reverse here, so could be feeling a bit conflicted. I'm getting that very strongly, that you're conflicted about something, or two people. You want to make peace, but at the same time, maybe someone's really been getting under your skin. You want to remain tact with them, but you're a bit sharp-tongued at the moment. At the moment. It's going to get better. Put down your wand. Unless someone is actively hurting you, you don't need to be like this. But although this is a very successful energy as well, this is like you having the upper hand. So if there is something for you to say it. But be tactful about it. Thanksgiving is coming up in the United States. So if you are in the United States, then you're going to be spending a lot of time with family and friends. You're going to be having a lot of open heart conversations. But that can also mean that you're going to be having a lot of discussions that are very deep. And I feel like right now, that's what you're looking for. Deep relationships, a real connection. A real connection. And you have the upper hand because your communication skills, if they were a little bit off recently in the past, they're not going to be anymore. So you don't have to feel like you have to defend yourself a lot. But it may come, you know, like with the elections as well. I get it. Things are really tense and stuff. But choose your battles wisely. That's what I'm getting. Choose your battles wisely. And really focus on yourself right now. Let's see. This flipped in the deck. It didn't actually pop out, but it flipped, and so it caught my eye, the star. Which is a hopeful card. It's a very optimistic energy. It is bringing life to a situation or to a relationship that may have been suffering a little bit. It's also the wish card, which is awesome. I like that. I love the star card, and not just because I'm an Aquarius and it means Aquarius, but in general, it's usually it's a good sign. But something about the star card that not a lot of people tend to reveal about this card is that because it's a hope card, it also means that sometimes you feel like something's is missing in your life, and therefore you have this hope and you have faith. Because you wouldn't have to feel like very hopeful if you thought you had it all. That's the darker aspect of this card. You're really not taking any crap. This person's been through a lot. And this is not your energy usually, but you are extremely airy. I don't see a lot of earth in this reading, and it's a bit shocking, to be honest. It is. You're air all over the place. You will in the future exhibit this energy, which is a very carefree, adventurous spirit. This is you starting something new, like it could be a project, and feeling like you're very hopeful that it's going to go very, very well. That's nice energy, and it could be because, yeah, you went through a lot. You suffered a lot. This person has no mercy, no mercy. There are people you need to get rid of. I hate to say it, you know. Let go. Let go of anyone who's been hurting you. But please, like, this is just advice. You can do whatever you want. You can alter the outcome of your situation. My advice to you, though, is have open, heart-to-heart, honest conversations with the people in your life. Show them the compassion that I really do know Taurus is very, very capable of. You guys do care a lot. These two are very opposing to one another. If you are the Fool, it's like you are riding right into this Queen of Swords, and she's got her hand up like, nope, nope. You're walking right into her. This is if this happens to be someone in your life, but I feel like this is more you feeling like, no, enough is enough. Enough is enough. Like, I'm gonna be good to you, but if you cross me, I'm not gonna take any crap from you, because right now, later, you know, this is in the future, I'm just gonna be me, I'm gonna do me, I'm gonna fulfill all the projects that I've been wanting to fulfill, making them happen. I'm going to wander into unknown territories. I don't know if it's a little bit, I don't care if it's a little bit risky, I'm gonna do it. And this is actually a little bit uncharacteristic of you, I have to say, and it's really, really refreshing, because Taurus is usually like not so much, not like, you're not too much of a risk taker, and the Fool is fearless and is a risk taker and doesn't need to know everything for them to go for it, and you're going for it. So more power to you, seriously. That's great. I do want to take a closer look, though, at this Four of Swords. It's popped out in the reverse here. Very Libra energy. This is Libra. But it's a very successful card, though, when it's in the reverse. All the thinking you've been doing, yeah, it's wise of you. It's wise of you. You're getting your stuff together. You're already extremely organized people. But, you know, I think right now the energy is a little bit chaotic right now in the present with the Seven of Swords here. Like, your plan can be a little bit all over the place. Maybe you're not you're not entirely sure what it is that you need to do right now in regards to relationships. But the introspection and thinking about it more and identifying with yourself is the key right now. It is, because it's going to reveal to you what exactly it is that you need. It's going to reveal to you what you don't want anymore in your life, who you don't want anymore in your life, and more so how to approach these people. And I feel you will really have to approach them. And you're going to be successful with this. So do it. Do it. More power to you. Choose your words wisely, though. And you will. I can understand if you were a little bit discouraged in the past, because maybe communication was off and caused a few people to turn upside down like this, mainly because you were being like this, you know, like waving your sword all over the frickin' place, even though sword is not meant for you, man or woman. Sorry. It is more, it's very Aquarius-like energy. But I get that you did this because you were going through a lot of strife and conflicts, and this can be friendly, you know, conflicts, like it's not very serious or anything, but I feel like it got to you. It got to you a bit. And it kind of did flip your world upside down, inside out, and you've had to think about whether or not certain people are good for you in your life. Really, there could be a third party that you need to X out. If there's like a love triangle going on, maybe you have to choose between people. Have honest heart-to-heart conversations with people. And you're going to be successful with this in the reverse. You will. Usually, like, this is more like of a solitary card. When it's upright, you know, you're doing a lot of thinking on your own. It's like putting your sword down, quite literally. You're going to be successful, though, with whatever conversations you have, and do it. You have the upper hand. You have the upper hand. So it's good to be optimistic. Yes, it's very good to be the fool right now. That's what I'm getting for you guys, mostly. I don't feel the need to clarify so much. I don't. You know what it is that you need to do. If you're hesitant, please don't be hesitant. Just go for it. When I was meditating on your cards earlier, though, I did get this feeling of like, you're reluctant. You're reluctant to let go. But I can't emphasize this enough. I can't emphasize this enough. Now is the right time to let go. Don't postpone it any longer. Don't postpone it. You have to think about yourself as well and your needs. So that's what I have for you guys. And oh, yay, for once, this is not a very, very long reading, because all my other readings have approached like the 40-minute. And this is half an hour, and I think I don't have any more messages for you guys. I don't. It's looking good in the future. In the coming near future. So I'm happy for you guys. And if you like this, give me a thumbs up. And if you didn't, give me a thumbs down. If you have any comments to share, please do. I'm here to grow as much as I'm here to help you grow. I wouldn't have started this whole YouTube thing if I didn't feel like I could really be of assistance to one person, at least, just one person. I'm not asking for a tribe or anything like that, but if this message comes through strong, even for one person, I'm going to be happy. I'm going to be happy, for sure. So if it resonates, let me know. Let me know of your situation. It would be cool to connect with some of you guys and girls out there. I'd like to wish you a very, very happy rest of the month. If you're in the US, happy Thanksgiving. I'm not, but happy Thanksgiving. I have a lot of American friends, and it's a very joyous, joyful period. Try not to loom and dwell too much on these presidential elections. It doesn't matter who it is that you support. Focus on yourself right now, Taurus. Focus on yourself and be good to yourself. Okay? And be good to those around you. Please, please, please. No more this. No more this. It's unnecessary. This was in the past. It's unnecessary. Okay. So, lots of love to you guys. Peace, harmony, and all that comes with it.